receiver set. Howell complete. Dax Milne. Jonathan Williams in the backfield. From the 25 off the fake to Williams. Howell rolling right. He throws. It's caught for a first down and much more by Dax Milne. Takes it out to the 48-yard line for a gain of 23. 9 sacks a season ago.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Pro bowler. Great work in the community as well as Howell. Great work in the community as well as Howell stays on his feet and then is taken down at the 39-yard line.
I want to see Sam getting a rhythm.
Third down and 8. Fires and will have the opportunity as the Commanders pick up a first down, taking it all the way to the 34-yard line is Kyron McGowan. Along the offensive line, Hill, Calhoun, Toth, Paul, and a Kingbaloo. Howell with time on first down, and this is caught inside the 20-yard line by Michelle. From the 17, Howell steps up, takes off, inside the 10, the 5, touchdown!
Boy, it's such a relief.
We're down at 14. Howell steps up and spins. Now throws, and it's caught for a first down into Carolina territory and still going. Finally dragged down at the 31-yard line is the 7-year vet out of Wisconsin, Alex Erickson, for a gain of 40.
Yeah, knucklehead.
Howell near side, Hodges. But another big play a moment ago, 40 yards from Howell to Erickson. Empty backfield for the Commanders. Howell over the middle, it is caught. Second and goal, Howell, he's in.
Strike up the band, baby. Strike up the band.
Second touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Bonifant in the backfield, 3 receivers set. This is for the lead. Howell looking, he throws, and they convert. It's Erickson. The Commanders, who trailed by 14 at the start of the fourth quarter, now lead by 1.
Oh, man, I'll take this. Here we go.
All right, here's Howell. Steps up and throws.
Howell going for it all up the sideline and broke. It's 243. And that ball is tipped. Howell going down the field, and that is caught. Devin Key there in coverage. Eli Wolf makes the catch. Blitz is coming.
How about that?
Howell gets rid of it, and they complete it.
Who is it down the field, 40 yards? Chanel.
Chanel hustling up. Great hustle. Howell the throw, and that is caught, but they're going to keep him out of the end zone. It's Matt Nagy coming back to be the quarterback's coach. Howell the throw, and that Howell's in.
North Carolina will start at quarterback for Washington. Quick toss complete near the 30-yard line. Second down. Howell pressured. He's going to have to run. And he will get the first down to the 44-yard line. We are just getting underway here in preseason game number 3. 12:20 to play in the opening quarter. Off the play fake, Howell rolls to his right, throws complete. Crossing the midfield stripe with the first down completion. Patterson with him in the backfield. Under pressure, Howell throws a strike to the 30-yard line, and all the way down to the 24 is De'Ami Brown. And 2 third-down conversions on the opening drive for Washington. Howell will hand it off, sweeping to the edge is Bonifant. The night tonight for Washington, off the play fake down the middle, he's got a man wide open at the 40-yard line, and spinning to the 43 with a first down is De'Ami Brown, but a penalty flag back in the backfield. First and 10 Washington, the penalty puts the ball at the Ravens 43. Howell with time, Slings it near sideline, and that's another completion inside the 30. Washington from the Commander. Howell across the middle, complete to the 35 and out to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for Washington from the Commander 15. Howell across the middle, complete to the 35 and out to the 36-yard line. That is another Washington first down. 3rd longest active tenured head coach in the NFL. Howell throws quickly, complete for a short gain to the 42. Great break on the ball by Ardarius Washington. We'll see what kind of tape this game brings the Ravens. Excellent point, Evan. Quick toss complete to the 24-yard line. That will be shy of the first down. 3rd down can develop into something. Howell again under pressure, flushed, and he'll run. All kind of room, crosses the 40 and slides down there with a Washington first down.
That's what he's doing way better. He's looking down the field as he gets out of the pocket to find his big play targets. Normally 89 in Andrews, but he find his big play targets. Normally 89 in Andrews, but he has a bunch of playmakers this year.
And Howell steps out of another sack, breaks a tackle, and extends it down the sideline for a first down. Bart Scott, Zach Orr, Justin Tucker. Howell down the sideline, and it is caught inside the 25-yard line.
So that's a great thing that the NFL has done.
The practice squad expands to 16 this year. And Howell fires down the middle. That is caught for a first down at the 45-yard line. And still in play is Michel, who walks his way all the way into Ravens territory to the 49-yard line. Coach will tell you, Lamar has the best vision when he's outside of the pocket. Most people see panic. That's where it all comes into focus for Lamar.
And then he started realizing, hey, if I can extend the plays with my feet, a lot of good things can happen on the back end. And he's made a lot of big plays that way.
Sam Howell down the middle. He's got his man wide open at the 20. Flipped off his feet at the 19.
Yeah, I think they normally this time in the preseason, you have a pretty good idea who's going to be on the 53-man roster.
And down to the 1-yard line. Because replay shows that Bonifant did hit the pylon before his knee hit the turf. But we thought that might be the outcome of the replay as we looked on it from our view from the booth, brought to you by Gold Vision.
Oh, I love them. I mean,
season still to come. Howell 2nd and short, looking to run it. He will. He'll get the first down, stays in bounds, and finally is spun out with a first down at the 30-yard line, stopping the clock with 1:50.
Back to throw it for the first. Back to throw it for the first time. Going over the middle has McLaurin racing in for the end zone and a score. This NFL stuff is easy.
Goes for a touchdown. You can see Terry McLaurin. He's going to come in. He's just going to chatter, and he's just going to run a drag right across that middle backer, Damone Clark. He gets him to stop his feet, and then his speed there on the shallow. And he's all right. That we've been talking about.
Al taps, throws, caught. Dotson, his first of the game. And then the speed. Jahan Dotson into Dallas territory, and he's inside the 40.
It's very hard for deep.
First down, looking to throw. Al far side, has a completion to Dotson, and then spins and turns on the speed for a first down. Jahan Dotson, good catch and move.
It's been interesting to see him try to manage the moment here and some of the frustrations, as well as obviously that great start. See how he keeps it up.
2nd down, fires Dotson in stride, beauty of a throw. Bring Curtis Samuel in the back. Curtis Samuel in the backfield now. Going to run a little option. Howell, foot in the ground, nice cut. Howell is in. Touchdown, Washington. He's got a little.
Look at this formation, KB. This is unbalanced. This is the tight end, Logan Thomas. So it pushes everybody over to the unbalanced side. So now there's 2 for 2. Logan Thomas does a nice job blocking. He's able to cut it back, and he just does the rest. Nice play design. The formation had Dallas kind of misaligned initially. They were trying to get adjusted to the unbalanced, and right as they were, that ball was snapped, and Sam Howell does it himself. That's the way Dallas came out.
Here's Howell to throw it, loading up, going deep, and he's got a man. It is caught by McLaurin.
and a quarterback that has a big-time arm who can spin it and push it down the field, I mean, this ball is in stride. He runs right by Mullen, 37. That's two great deep balls.
Howell. Plenty of time. Stopping, throwing to the end zone for Robinson and a touchdown. That's going from the Washington offense out of Robinson. From the 19. Howell has a man. It's Samuel who bobbled it, controlled it, and took it out past the 35. Everything on that call sheet, he just had the final say, is all. Howell again connects to Thomas. He gets undercut by Wallace in plus territory. See that field goal range? That's in the comfortable range of Joey Slye. Howell. Sideline, it is caught! It's Samuel, and they get in the field goal range. And they might have... He's dialed up against Bieniemy. 3rd down and goal. It's Howell. Stepping up. It's Howell on the move. Tie game. Touchdown.
On 3rd and 9, Howell protected well, completes. Big first down completion. He goes right back to Dotson. Howell goes underneath on 2nd down. This is Robinson breaking free. Inside Denver territory, all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
You can't hit anybody, Coach. You know that.
So they rule it an incompletion. 2nd and 10, Howell. Boy, he is dealing here at the start. He finds his tight end, Logan Thomas.
Trying to get a touchdown out of this drive. You've got to keep Sam Howell in the pocket. Don't let him extend.
4th down, pass to the end zone. It is caught. Logan Thomas.
And he took a shot.
Who took a shot.
Is that Denver's been able to win up front against the front 5 of the Commanders' offense.
On 3rd and 11, could be a free play. Flags fly. Howell dropping a dime. John Bates. Howell slinging it to the end zone. Was it caught? Yes. McLaurin. Touchdown. An amazing catch by one of the stud wide receivers in the sport. Howell's been a gamer, dumps it off here. This is Gibson. Gibson's got some blockers. Gibson inside the 30. Gibson finally tackled. He picks up 36. Jaquan McMillan has now come onto the field in that Denver secondary. 2nd and 8.
Oh, boy.
Howell to the check. Robinson has some room. He's got a couple of lead blockers. He's inside Denver territory all the way down to the 34.
180, what's that?
Play fake. Howell fires over the middle. He's got a man. That's Cole Turner to the 25-yard line. A 20-yard pickup for Turner.
The area has definitely had a new effect on the city, guys.
Yeah, we saw him pregame. He is here in the building, and Howell drops one in the bucket to Curtis Samuel. 2nd and 1. Howell is going to load up, now spins away and picks up the first down. Still going at the 15, stays on his feet to the 10, cut back at the 5, and down right there. A big hit from Tim Settle. 7 sacks, 5 takeaways, and 10 quarterback hits by the Buffalo defense today. Howell looking sideline, and a nice catch by Samuel was the inbound.
3rd and 4. Philly shows pressure and then backs off. So Howell's got time. Lets it rip for a first down, and it's McLaurin again. Already the 4th catch for Terry McLaurin. 3rd down and 4. Philly showing pressure. They back off and rush only 4. Howell steps up and delivers for a first down to De'Ami Brown. One of his favorite targets in North Carolina. Offsides penalty on the rookie Smith makes it 1st and 5. Howell to throw again. Lets it rip for Thomas, and a perfect strike makes it 1st and goal. Flag coming on top of it as Thomas got hit. Howell takes off. Sam Howell runs for a first down. thrown down at the
He
30.
was the difference maker on the last series at the end of the third quarter, and he started the fourth quarter possession the same way. There's sneaky athleticism.
Howell scrambles and throws, and he's got De'Ami Brown. First down, Washington. Hope still alive. Howell, one last chance. End zone, touchdown! On their last breath, it's Jahan Dotson.
Robinson is the back. Fake to him. Howell on the run. Howell throws to the end zone. It's caught. Thomas, touchdown, Washington. Then Howell again rolling, looking, going to keep it himself and get in there.
To get somebody on the field in their place, but Khalil Herbert looks like he's doing everything to go again.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when they're on offense. Meanwhile, that pass is held in by Gibson. Stays inbounds, takes it to the 35-yard line. I'll let them do the talking from the 25. Pass, Robinson makes the grab. Robinson is able to slide away from contact, and it's a good beginning for Washington.
Getting this defense prepared, going back to his roots.
Rush 4. Howell steps up, runs into traffic, gets away, and stays in bounds, and comes close to a first down. What a move. Caught inside the 5. Curtis Samuel. Wide open. Touchdown, Curtis Samuel. Howell hangs in, throws on the run, catch is made. Inside the 25 goes Terry McLaurin. Right on the...
Flag is down. Howell rolling right, throws on the run to McLaurin. He's got him at the 25. So we'll see what the penalty marker is.
You're inside the 1-yard line. This has got to be a handoff.
It's a fake to Gibson. He walks it in for a touchdown.
Or that.
First touchdown of the season for Antonio Gibson. All set up by the 61-yard punt return. Howell under center on 1st and 10. Back to the air. He's got McLaurin downfield, and he makes the catch at the 8. Hit hard by A.J. Terrell. 1st and goal. Howell over the middle, caught, and touchdown for Curtis Samuel. His second receiving touchdown of the season. 2nd and 7. Howell moving the pocket right. He's got a wide open man. That's Robinson. Blockers ahead. Inside the 10. 5. Touchdown! Howell's 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Commanders take advantage of the INT.
Hey, black hole, black hole.
Howell's only thrown one pass this half. It went for a touchdown. Second pass complete to McLaurin. Gets away from Richie Grant. McLaurin breaking free and pushed out of bounds by Jesse Bates. An 8-4, 3-and-outs, and a missed field goal so far. Howell throwing on 1st down. And he's got a completion. That is Samuel who turns it up in the book. On 2nd down, Howell connects with Logan Thomas, and he's got a 1st down. Shoved out of bounds by Trey Hawkins. So the penalty makes it 2nd down and 20. Howell to the sideline, and that one's caught by McLaurin.
The team who can establish rhythm here in the 4th is going to come away with the win.
Howell looking deep down the sideline for McLaurin, takes a big hit, and he held on, and there's the flag too. McKinney hit him. Howell lofting one down the sideline, and it is caught by McLaurin. Howell stands in there, and he locates an open man in Byron Pringle.
In that loss to the Giants, although he did have a touchdown run. Howell floating one for the end zone, and catch made! It's a Washington touchdown! Terry McLaurin. Quick pass. pass in a crowd, caught inside the 30 and inside the 25 is Logan Thomas. Howell throwing. Touchdown, Washington, Jahan Dotson.
Better job of getting the quarterback the ball out of the hand of the quarterback.
Howell to throw and open to the middle of the field and up to the 30-yard line. Jamison Crowder. Pressure on Howell. He has to unload. That does. Dotson with a catch. Jahan Dotson. And a first down for Washington. Back of the end zone. Howell open at the 19. Jahan Dotson. First down for Washington. Responded today going up against the division-leading Eagles. Firing and caught at the 21-yard line. Howell for the end zone. Hanging on is Logan Thomas for a Washington touchdown.
Oh, he certainly did. And you know what? He worked away from McLaurin because he saw the double team all game, and that's what he's talked about working on so diligently.
Got a big arm. Here it floats one, and yes, a juggling catch.
That is a tough row to hoe.
Pass is caught by McLaurin.
They're talking about their development. You have got to be encouraged with what they were able to do against the stout Philly.
What a catch by Crowder.
After Washington made some changes on the offensive line, Howell over the middle. First down and more for De'Ami Brown to the three wide receiver set. Let's get to the 30-yard line. Howell under pressure, fires back the other way, and it's caught for a first down and more. It's Byron Pringle, the former Chief, back across the field to a wide open Pringle.
I don't know how Sam Howell found this. I thought Josh Uche had him dead to rights. Sam Howell.
15. 180, set.
Second down and 7, fake to Robinson. Howell throws, first down. Jahan Dotson.
Defense has since stepped up and the crowd's getting into it.
Third down and 23 following the sack. Howell across midfield. Howell stays on his feet and is close to a Commander's first down. Looks like he picked it up.
I think he got it.
Wow. It appeared as if there may have been some issues with the communication, so Brissett helping signal in the plays. Second down and 10. Here's Howell going deep to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Dotson. What a throw, what a catch.
Third and long.
That was what Howell scrambled for 24 yards and a Commander's first down. Howell fires downfield. McLaurin made the catch.
Out by McLaurin.
Howell on first down, complete. Another first down and more. McLaurin all the way down to the Patriots 12.
To hit his numbers other than these last couple games, look for him to be a factor.
On second down, pressure comes. Howell's in trouble, sprints out and finds Robinson down the sideline, and Robinson on the run. He's going to take it all the way for a Washington touchdown.
What coach is talking about, but you run it on first down, you've got to get positive yards.
Howell pressure. Mafe on the chase. Howell gets rid of it to Robinson down the sidelines. Very similar to the touchdown pass as Robinson takes it all the way to the Seattle 21.
And runs.
Second down and 10. Howell over the middle on the run. And a first down and more inside the 20. Robinson from the 19 on first down. Howell with Mafe in his face, floats it to the sideline. Gibson with the catch. Gibson with a Washington touchdown. Four-man rush. Howell throws. McLaurin with a catch, and the drive continues. Inside.
Don't forget your halfbacks, even in situations like this. Quick, easy completion here gets a fourth and manageable.
Third down and 10. Howell scanning the field, throwing over the middle. It's caught at the 15. De'Ami Brown, he'll take it to the house for the touchdown.
It's just that they wore down. So you look at the ranks this season, blitz percentage is high, 3 and outs high. They do a good job trying to get after the quarterback and affect the offense.
The screen to Robinson, first down and more into Giants territory. Finally take.
180, set.
From the Giants 35. Howell's pass is caught, taken inside the 10, and down to the 4-yard line. Minute 38 remaining. Second and goal. Howell looking, takes off. Howell spins, stays on his feet, kept out by McKinney.
The first time he tried to get in, he's going. Michael McFadden kind of held him up for Deonte Banks. He bowls over Deonte Banks, and then Bobby Okereke and Xavier McKinney come in, bounce him back out, but there was the signal for a touchdown already. Howell couldn't see it. He didn't care. He just keeps on going.
Sunday, set.
3rd and 4. Howell under pressure from Dexter Lawrence. Looks to run for the first down. He's got it and more up the sideline. And finally out of bounds. Howell on 4th down gets rid of it. And the Commanders convert. Robinson inside the Giants 40 and finally wrestled out of bounds by McLeod.
You can see by his play, he's leading them.
2nd and 6. Howell throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Jahan Dotson.
And now all of a sudden you see him get up on the edge outside. Sorry,
Here's a 3rd and 2. And they go out of the backfield. We'll have the first down with Robinson racing down the sideline and finally shoved out by Gilmore.
You know, it's so much fun talking football. He knows that at such a high level.
3rd and 10. There was pressure on the throw, but he got it away to Samuel, who takes off for a big gain. How about Howell hanging in there with DeMarcus Lawrence heading right after him?
Look at all the guys lined up on this side. This is what Dallas does. Then someone comes inside.
Stepping away, stepping up, and launching and completing. Great play by Howell. Howell going to run an option. He's going to find the end zone for the Washington touchdown.
This was a great design play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And they've got him. No, look at that getaway. Oh, my first down. Howell.
Oh, my gosh. How did he get away in that one?
Well, I told you who his favorite player was growing up. You did that.
Well,
that's a nice pass to McLaurin. Took a little bit off of that one.
With it, they're able just to drop back and do double moves on the outside with not hitch and goes, but like out and ups by 15-yard sail routes.
3rd and 7. Howell. That ball is caught. I believe it's deflected.
What just happened?
It was deflected off the hands of Wilson. And then second target for McLaurin. Still looking for that first catch. Howell floats it deep. Got a man. It's caught. It's Samuel. It is out of bounds at the...
180,
It's Sam Howell getting a little push. Who knows if this play will be around come next season in the NFL, but while it's available to you, why not try it? Trey Blake trying to sort it all out, and you get a touchdown ruling for Sam Howell. Howell, nothing downfield, spins away. Still looking, finds Samuel.
We got to settle this thing down, churn out some yardage, and churn out some clock.
Howell, he's got Gibson getting loose. Nice catch by Antonio Gibson down inside the Miami 40. This is an interesting play for a lot of folks. Howell escaping, Howell running, Howell with another rushing touchdown. And a lot of folks are smiling for various reasons. Now 4 rushing TDs in the last 3 games for Howell. They'll go for 2 here. Drills back of the end zone. Nice throw. And a good catch by Logan Thomas.
3rd down at 16. Rams showing blitz. Here they come. Howell has time. Moves the pocket. Being chased by Murphy. And Howell is able to get out of bounds inside Rams territory. Jonathan Williams in motion. Howell drops back to pass out of the gun. Steps up in the pocket. Throws on the run for McLaurin. He's got it.
And a sigh of relief on the sideline.
Pretty soon.
Commanders 1 of 3 on 4th down. Rams showing blitz. Howell rolls the pocket. That helped in the first half. He throws on the run. McLaurin's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So Mac Brown wouldn't let him play baseball at North Carolina. Howell going to the end zone. He's got a wide open man. Touchdown, Samuel. Back in the end zone. And the Commanders are on the board. A 19-yard touchdown pass. And he looked like a shortstop in the hole throw.
You know, there's nothing serious for Wilson. Or can they just get some rhythm here for Howell? It's his first completion. It's Curtis Samuel.
You've got to go out there and trust what you see and let that thing eat.
We'll get it to Robinson again. Good blocking for that screen. And there goes Brian Robinson with an angry, purposeful catch and run. Howell, he's going to take a deep shot. McLaurin gets loose. He's got it against Diamador Lenore. A big gainer for Scary Terry. A 42-yard strike on 3rd and short. They've been good this year. Can they cash in here? One-on-one. Back shoulder. McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. In front of Ambry Thomas. Chase Young, the number 2 pick by the Commanders in 2020, is on the other side. Trying to get to Howell, who delivers on target to Curtis Samuel out near midfield.
Howell running, throwing, caught, touchdown. It was bobbled at first, but Robinson held on, and Washington on the board. Blitz coming. Howell stands in and fires, and it is caught. A dime from Howell.